Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Builders channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review. And today we are gonna have one a bit on the strong side. We are gonna have the Enfant Terrible by the Leite Brewery in Oostkamp. I say a bit on the strong side. Enfant Terrible, or Terrible Child, is... It's not a child, it's a 12% blonde quadruple rum infused. There's a mouthful. Now, this is a new version of the Enfant Terrible, because you might hear a wordplay on triple in terrible. But yeah, they kept the name and they made it a quadruple instead of a triple. Now let me just read you the ingredients list. So ingredients: water, barley malt, wheat malt, oats, rice, hops, yeast, herbs, sugar and rum. So yeah, they infused it with rum. I have heard it's a Belgian rum. I heard it's from Philips. However, I have no evidence whatsoever to support that Philips even distills a rum. They distill a lot of things, but they aren't selling a rum. But I have no idea where it came from. Herbs, they don't specify this, unfortunately, but I do see barley, wheat and oats, so this should be a very rich beer. And a nice surprise here is the rice. I'm actually a fan of beers brewed with rice because it's a bit easier on the stomach or on the digestive tract. So, without further ado, let's have a taste. Branded bottle cap here with the DL logo. Ooh, we have a runner. Also a shelf life of 5 years apparently. Now it does have a taste graph here. It says EBC IBU43. I should like that. And then sour 0. It's out of 8 apparently. So sour 0, sweetness 5 out of 8, hoppy 5 out of 8, and malty 7 out of 8. Oh, that is way paler than I expected. This is very pale. It's yeah, it's like a yellowish, pale yellow. If I would see this from a distance, I would think this is like a sour or a very pale lager. A lot of bubbling going on there, huge effervescence, lovely white foam in 2 layers, which is fun. We have a quite dense layer where all of the purling from the liquid is received, and then from the pouring we also have a less dense layer with larger bubbles that captured more air, let's say, but very creamy, very nice foam. Ooh, quite complex on the nose. I do have some light acidity here. Quite malty, a bit of carbon dioxide as well. And I do smell the rum and the alcohol, but they are rather subtle, so that is nice. Okay, let's have a taste. Cheers. Oh, very surprising, not at all what I was expecting. First off, initial flavor, licorice. A lot of licorice. Secondly, well, the mouthfeel is very strong and aggressive. It is very, very highly carbonated. But flavor-wise, a bit of boozy, a bit of ethanol, but mainly herbal. A lot of herbs in there. And it's only later on that the rum flavor develops. So definitely lovely. And it is on the drier side. I would have expected this to be sweeter because, first of all, they do say 5 out of 8 sweet hoppy bells. But apart from that, rum tends to be slightly on the sweeter side. Quadruples also often are slightly sweet and malty, but this is not that sweet at all. And the more I drink of this, the more emphasis is put on less licorice, but more on the herbs. So, being a rum infused quadruple is quite the sales pitch, but I think very important here is the use of malts, the use of grains, that full, rich mouthfeel. Being tempered by the rice, and the combination of hoppiness and herbal flavors is outstanding. Honestly, when I was researching this beer online, I saw that it got a lot of bad reviews and it only got like 3-ish out of 5. But boy oh boy, am I pleasantly surprised. Also, the after flavor is, yeah, interesting. Dry, hoppy, bitter, astringent, many things that I like. Again, the rum is in there, but very subtle. It is less boozy in the aftertaste, but mainly hoppy bitters and a bit of herbs. The only thing I can say about this beer is that it is a bit much, but nonetheless, I think when drinking slowly and savoring this, very interesting. This is a degustation beer. This is a taster beer. I think very interesting for chefs. I think it's also very interesting to food pair, let's say with some red meat or with some strong cheeses. I would love to pair this with something salty, like maybe a salt crusted roast, or some very old aged cheese, some aged goat cheese, for example. I think this would be awesome with an old aged cheddar. Interesting. Now, I'm not gonna run out and buy a crate of these, but very interesting for, let's say, a tasting or a pairing. So I am gonna give this an easy 3.5, which is funny because I expected less of this beer. I thought this was maybe a bit gimmicky, but nonetheless, yeah, cool. interesting. Now, that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to support this channel, click through to the Patreon page or just share one of my videos. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below if you have any questions or remarks. And if you want to see more, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you will get notified whenever I upload something, which should be every Wednesday, Saturday and Sunday at 7, if I find the time, of course. Now, I'll see you guys on Saturday then. Cheers!